Vanderpump Rules Season 10's Secrets Revealed episode promised juicy moments of never-before-seen drama, and it delivered in spades. With the series picking up clues about Tom Sandoval's affair with Raquel Leviss without even realizing it, the amount of footage that was filmed for Vanderpump Rules Season 10 couldn't fit into one season. After the episodes are edited down, the majority of the filmed footage winds up on the cutting room floor and typically doesn't see the light of day. Key moments that made it obvious that Tom and Raquel were sneaking around behind Ariana's back were edited out of episodes entirely, only to resurface after news of the affair broke. While there were other storylines covered throughout Vanderpump Rules Season 10, the majority of the Secrets Revealed episode focuses on Tom, Ariana, and Raquel. Some moments involve other cast members, specifically Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz, through their divorce, as well as Lala Kent, James Kennedy, and Sheena Shea, throughout their suspicions about Scandoval. With moments that were shocking to watch with the context of what was happening outside the episodes, it was ominous to see the Vanderpump Rules cast before their knowledge of the affair. Lisa Vanderpump shared her thoughts throughout an interview segments, and overall, the Secrets Revealed episode was a shocking but a necessary addition. 10. A tearful look into Tom and Katie's relationship post-separation. Though Scandoval wound up becoming the drama of Vanderpump Rules Season 10. Initially, the season was supposed to focus on Schwartz and Katie's divorce after 12 years together. Prior to the start of filming for Vanderpump Rules Season 10, the cameras rolled on the exes' shared home, showing off their post-separation dynamic. At the time, Schwartz and Katie were still living together and having a difficult time separating. The never-before-seen moment showed the two of them having an emotional conversation about moving on, with Katie explaining they were slowly breaking up. For his part, Schwartz broke down in tears after finding out Katie was beginning to date again. 9. Tom Ariana finally got rid of Tom's infamous apartment. Early on in the run of Vanderpump Rules, Tom lived in an apartment with his ex-girlfriend Kristen Duke that he continued to stay in after their breakup. Once he and Ariana started dating, she wound up moving into the apartment. It became an iconic location in the series, especially since the two stayed in the apartment long after either of them wanted to. Rather than giving up the apartment once they moved out, Tom and Ariana rented it out to her younger brother Jeremy Maddox. During the Secrets Revealed episode, Tom and Ariana finally packed up what was left in the old apartment and gave it up entirely. 8. Sir Manager Peter asked Raquel to break up with him twice. Early in Vanderpump Rules Season 10, Raquel was dating Sir's manager Peter Madrigal as one of her attempts to get over her ex, James. Though Raquel swore she was over James, she decided to have a fling with Peter after going on a few dates with him. Though Peter seemed interested in getting a little more serious with Raquel, she quickly decided she wasn't interested in the Sir Manager and broke things off. During the Secrets Revealed episode, it was shown that Raquel had to break up with Peter twice, as the first time she told him they should keep things friendly, he was too drunk to remember. 7. The girls had an awkward night out before the Vegas trip. Katie invited several of the girls from Vanderpump Rules Season 10 to a Vegas trip, which was shown to be dramatic for most of the women there. Vanderpump Rules Secrets Revealed shared that before it, they all met up to have drinks with Sheena, who wasn't invited on the trip. Katie did attend, though her relationship with Sheena was strained at the time. While the topics of conversation ranged far and wide during the dinner, the women did wind up talking about Raquel and Schwartz's flirtation. Awkwardly, Most of the attendees made fun of the fact that Katie was uncomfortable with Scheana pushing Schwartz and Raquel together but was fine with Raquel. 6. Raquel went to Tom Ariana's house the night after their first hookup during Vanderpump Rules Secrets revealed. The most shocking never-before-seen moment was at Tom and Ariana's house. When confirming their affair, Raquel and Tom shared that the night they first got together, the guys were having a night out at the Mondrian Hotel. The morning after, Tom and Ariana were filmed at their home waiting for Raquel and fellow Vanderpump Rules cast member Charlie Burnett to come over. They talked about the guys' night, and it was uncomfortable to watch Tom acting like nothing had happened at all, but the real shock started when Raquel got to their house. She arrived with a bouquet of flowers and hugged Tom, then launched into a story about her hookup with Oliver Saunders in Vegas. From the cuts to Tom's reactions and Raquel telling the story, it seemed like she was trying to make Tom jealous. Seeing the lengths Raquel and Tom went through, even hours after they slept together, to keep things a secret was both shocking and horrifying. Knowing that Tom and Raquel could be so duplicitous isn't news, but it was unsettling to see it in action. 5. Ariana discussed her trust in Raquel with Tom during a never-before-seen moment. Tom and Ariana went on a date to an outdoor roller rink. At the time, the couple was happy together, and seeing them skate around the rink in such a carefree manner was sad to watch, knowing what was about to happen to them. The two spoke during the scene about how their friend group was ostracizing Raquel, and both made it clear that they wanted everyone to get along. Ominously, they discussed the fact that they both implicitly trusted Raquel, with Ariana affirming to Tom that she felt strongly that her trust in her friendship with Raquel was real. 4. Schwartz went on a charming first date post-divorce. Revisiting Schwartz and Katie's divorce, Vanderpump Rules Season 10 Secrets Revealed episode showed a never-before-seen moment of Schwartz attempting to move on. After Katie told him she'd been going on dates, Schwartz decided to jump into online dating and met up with a woman for drinks. The Vanderpump Rules cameras filmed as he bumbled his way through the date, charming and clueless as ever. He asked the woman a fake hypothetical scenario about his divorce, and the two seemed to hit it off but decided to keep things casual. 3. Katie Lala dished on Scandival rumors with Lisa after rumors started flying about the nature of Tom and Raquel's relationship. Katie and Lala had dinner at SUR with fellow Vanderpump Rules cast member Christina Kelly. The trio was met by Lisa at the restaurant, and during Vanderpump Rules Secrets Revealed, their interesting conversation was aired. Lisa explained that when she was their boss, she wasn't able to speak as freely, but now that Katie, Christina, and Lala didn't work for her, they could gossip a little without it being an issue. The trio talked about their suspicions surrounding Scandival, agreeing that something was off-kilter about Tom and Raquel's relationship. 2. Raquel lied directly to Scheana's face about her affair with Tom during a brand new scene featuring Scheana and Raquel at a crafting workshop. The pair talked about the lie that Tom and Raquel were caught in about her staying over at his and Ariana's house after the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 beach day. During Raquel's bombshell interview, she revealed that she and Tom slept together over that weekend while Ariana was away for her grandmother's funeral. During the scene, Scheana sided with Raquel and seemed compassionate about her point of view, though she was confused as to why Sandoval and Schwartz lied about her staying over at Tom's. Scheana expressed how much she trusted Raquel, which is horrifying in hindsight. One James shared his true feelings on Raquel. Tom James wasn't featured too heavily in Vanderpump Rules Secrets Revealed, but at the end of the episode, There was a bit of never-before-seen footage of him and his girlfriend Ali Luber from just days after Scandoval went public. James made it clear that not only was he disgusted with Raquel, but he was disgusted with Tom as well. After talking about the affair and divulging his feelings to Ali, James was shown during a Vanderpump Rules interview slamming Tom. He went off about his former friend, clearly feeling his betrayal deeply as he called him names and made it clear he would never trust Tom again.